Hi there everyone, Steve Gonzer, physical therapist with Run Smart Online. So I just finished a run. I want to give you guys a core test because I did it today. I was running and I had to cut my run short. My knee was a little tingy and it didn't feel right. And I've been starting to ramp my mileage up thinking about races to go to. So there's this test that I use with my runners in the clinic and I've done with myself over the years. And I was feeling my knee come on. So I got off the treadmill and I went to this test, and it was very clear why my knee hurt. It's because my core wasn't quote-unquote turned on or wasn't strong on my right side. So I wanted to go live and just give you guys this test because you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. This test can help you understand, like, is your core weak? Is your right side weaker than your left side? And it's pretty simple to do. So even if you're watching football right now or whatever is going on, just unless you're in public, you can lay down and actually try this right now. And it'll give you an idea of what you could be working on, or if you're just weak and weaker on one side more compared to the other. So I got off the treadmill, I did some foam rolling, then I went to this test. Before I forget, if you want help with your running, go to trainwithsteve.com. We actually have full strength workouts you guys can try to help improve a lot of these things. And it just reminds me that I need to make sure that I'm getting this right side a little bit love because I have some weakness on my right side. So here's the test. So everyone knows of, hopefully I'm still in the frame here. I'll just move down a little bit. Everyone knows about like a simple bridge test, right? So you bridge up in the air, you hold things. I want to talk through that and how you're going to use that as a core test. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to drive through your heels. You're going to bridge your butt up in the air. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take and make the one side work harder than the other. And this is how you do this. So you're going to bridge up in the air. You're going to tighten down on your core and tighten your tummy. You should still be able to talk and breathe. You shouldn't hold your breath with it. And then all you're going to do is you're going to take one leg and you're going to lift it up and hold. Now, a lot of people like to be here. I like to go to a march position, and you're going to hold for 10 seconds. So as you hold, you're just going to kind of see how difficult is that for you. How challenging is it? Then I put the leg back down. I like to reset and then come back up. And when I come back up, I'll lift the other leg. And what I'm looking here for is difficulty and the ability to hold in a specific position. A lot of people will come up, they'll lift the leg, and they like sink down. So they go like this, they lift, and they sink their butt down. They lift, and they like drop their hip a little bit. You're looking for complete symmetry. As soon as you lift that leg, you're going to be forced. So example, when I lift my left leg, I'm forced to really contract and stabilize around my hip. So what I found in this test is that my right side, it was very difficult to hold than my left side. I was shaking, I could feel things starting to cramp a little bit. And here's what you need to know about your core strength for running, is your core is designed to transfer force through your body, but it's also designed to stop things from moving and to stabilize your low back and your pelvis so that your legs can generate the power for running. When you have a weak core, you get excess movement, too much movement, and things start to slide and slip around, and that causes not only a loss of power that could generate more speed and faster paces, but it also gets you in a lot of trouble. So it was very interesting. I got off, I did this test, my right leg struggled a ton, so here's what I did to start working on it. I got up, I did some different type of exercises that you can find on our website, but I went through and just used it as a test. So if you're weak on the right side, here's what I did. I came up, I tightened everything down, I lifted, and I worked on 10-second holds at a time. So I got all the way to 10, I brought my leg down, I rested, I came up and did the other side. And as I went on, it was very clear that this right side just got tired quicker, and it just started to fall apart sooner than the other side. Now this test is great, but this is just the starting piece of this. We actually have a program called Basics Bootcamp. If you've done that program and you like it, leave me some comments. And like is a loose term. A lot of people hate to like it, or hate to love it, but there's a lot of core stuff that you can do if you're struggling with your own core strength, struggling with injuries, struggling with getting results you want in your running. Use this test to determine where you're at. It's just one of many tests I use. Maybe I'll come live tomorrow and show you some of the other ones to look at symmetry of one side being stronger than the other. One of the big questions I have is, why does one side get stronger than the other? You could go down that rabbit hole forever. Just identify what's weak, strengthen it up. You don't necessarily need to be so far into the weeds trying to be like, well, is this causing this, which is this is causing this, and this is causing this. If it's weak, get it stronger. Go to the core, go to the glutes. If you want some help with this, go to trainwithsteve.com. You're looking for my basics boot camp. You can try it for as little as $1, but this test should at least get you started in looking at some symmetry. Let me know how you do in the comments. If you know someone who could use this, share it, throw their names in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.